All right. It's that time. It's time for Beyond Sight and Sound. Let's do this.
Are you looking for a high-quality beach and sand scoop? Are you trying to take your hunting to the extreme? How about an American-based company that stands behind their product and everything they sell? Then check out our friends over at XTREME Scoops. John has been making scoops for some time now and makes a quality beach and sand scoop to take your hunting to the next level. XTREME Scoops recently released their new sand shredder that works great in the water and on the beach. And if you're a new Equinox user, you may want to check out his Surfmaster X3 that can trap those small targets you new Equinox users are finding out there. XTREME Scoop's company approach is let's do it right. So do it right, buy it once, and go to the extreme. XTREMEScoops.com. That's XTREME scoops.com.
Caution. Please do not operate motor vehicles or power equipment while under the influence of this show. Listening to this show could cause side effects such as bouts of laughter, violent binges of cabin fever, and even dreams of silver and gold. Please be advised. Now that the fine print is out of the way, on with the show.
All right, the fine print's out of the way, and it's time to roll with the show. We're back and we're live once again. You are listening to Beyond Sight and Sound Metal Detecting and Treasure Hunting Radio for all the really cool digging people out there. And as I look into the chat, good Lord, I don't know where everybody came from. It's like as soon as I threw the switch, the chat just blew up. I can't even keep track. I did put a post in there, but then when I went to look at the chat screen, I'm going, okay, where did that go and where did everyone else come from? We just hit the switch. So I don't know. Maybe. Oh, that's a shame. Doug got skunked today. I do believe he said. Or, yeah. And I see, people are wishing everyone in the chat a happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter to everyone. Actually, we had to change gears this week. I was not planning on being live tonight because it was Easter and, everybody's probably doing family type things. It's Easter, right? Had a big dinner. Now sitting around, relaxing with the family, what have you. So I was going to do a pre-recorded show tonight, only the pre-recorded show was one that had never been heard over here on Beyond Sight and Sound, and it's going to continue to never be heard for a little longer. like I said, we had some things come up. We had to shift some gears. It happens. But that's all right. Anyway, I see that the Bills are in, Doug's in, Dawn, Nelson, Jason, Ken. Let me see here if I'm not real sure. I may have missed a few actually because it's flying. I can't really keep up. Let's see. Says it works great till the warmer months hit. Well, that's the way it goes. Anyway, so welcome to everyone that's dropped in. This may be a very short show tonight. I've been rushing around. We just got back to the house a few minutes ago because obviously it is Easter. We were doing family things as well. Rushed back to the house to try to get things set up for the show. Tried to get links into the description. Don't think I got them all. I'm not real sure. I'll have to go back and check after the show because that's all I had time for if I was going to hit the switch by 8. We were trying to get some other things done too in the mix of that will become very clear here in a little bit. So we were definitely kind of burning the candle at both ends here, trying to get things done, and excited to meet KG and Ringy. Yeah, the upcoming event. So we were trying to get things done. We were burning the candle at both ends, and I think we've got everything in place. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. I still have to go back and make a quick addition to things after the fact. But we'll see how it goes. So basically, you are listening to Beyond Sight and Sound. We're here on Wednesdays. We're here on Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker, the podcast distribution services. Some of the archives get carried over to YouTube, and then you can also follow us on the Beyond Sight and Sound page and Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound group on Facebook. The page especially comes into play very importantly tonight. If you do not follow the page, if you haven't liked the page, you may want to go do that. Just saying, heads up, spoiler. And there's the pirate herself, Miss Barb in the chat, looking to loot and pillage. Or maybe she's just relaxing. You know, been out all day doing pirate-type things over there on Dirt Pirates. I don't know. The Find of the Month contest still runs over on Dirt Pirates, as it does every month. The end of the month is not here yet. So if you have made a find that you just think is great, or you would like to show off and share with others, go over, check out the pinned post at the top of the group, and get your entry in for the Dirt Pirates Find of the Month contest. They do a great job over there with it. A lot of times, nobody even knows what the prize could be. Welcome to Paul. But there is a prize. You will receive something. Can't say what. But you will receive something, and that's kind of the thing, you know. Everybody likes to win. Everybody, you know, likes to get something for free or be able to win a contest. Sometimes there's no prize. Sometimes it's just, hey, I won this. I was the winner. They selected my find as the best for the week, or whatever the case may be. And then other times there's a prize for other contests and things like that. But everybody likes giveaways. Everybody likes a prize. Or at least most of us do, I guess. We'll put it that way. So, links in the description, and I'm not going to be able to cover all of these because I'm not even sure what's there right now. But I do know that first and foremost, our friends over at Shooters and Prospectors are in there, top of the chart. Chuck Smalley, the man with the plan, the dealer of choice, the dealer we like to plug here on the show, multi-line dealer. And I don't know how many times I can stress this to people. If you're looking for something, you're not sure he carries it, he's not a traditional website. So a lot of times you can't look and see, oh, well, if he's a multi-line dealer, does he carry Garrett or does he carry XP? He's a multi-line dealer in Nokta, Makro, XP, MineLab, Garrett, Detector Pro, many other items. Give him a call. I know a lot of times it's easy just to send an email or something like that, but I can't stress the importance. A lot of people don't realize what happens if you can just reach out and contact a dealer over the phone, and especially in Chuck's case, Shooters and Prospectors, call him. Let him know you heard about him here on Beyond Sight and Sound. You heard about him from Josh. You may find yourself surprised. Maybe not, but you may. You may. So, hopefully the audio is good tonight. It's clear, it's crisp, it's getting out there. Everybody can hear it just fine, and there's no problems. Don't forget and check out our links to Extreme Scoops, our friends over there. Our link to DETECTEES.com. I see Ken Guthrie in the chat. DETECTEES doing a great job with the Beyond Sight and Sound apparel, the hoodies, the shirts, the long sleeve shirts, and the Beyond Sight and Sound appreciation contest for those who do have the apparel still runs in the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group. Go over, check it out, get yourself entered. We'll be drawing that soon. Actually, I may go ahead and draw 2 at the end of the month. Now, in regards to that contest, once we draw, because we're doing just small little prizes, so once we draw, that doesn't mean the contest is done. So if you get a Beyond Sight and Sound shirt after that, well, still, go post up your entry. Because in another to be determined duration of time, maybe another month, maybe another 2 months, I'm going to update that post with possibly one new prize or a different set of prizes or something like that. Just because you won previously doesn't mean that you may not have the opportunity to win again. So I can't stress it enough. Go post your entry if you'd like to win something. At this particular point in time, the first place winner, when we do this drawing, will receive a peace dollar. And second name drawn will receive a copper bullion Blackbeard round. And yes, Doug is in it. And that's the thing. I know Doug's got his shirt. He was very, very pleased to get it. And I can't say enough about what Ken and Detectors does as far as their support for Beyond Sight and Sound with the Beyond Sight and Sound shirts. Because many times when some of you people out there, good case in point, the last person that had made a post about it was Tim Glick. He had received a Beyond Sight and Sound shirt, and he was very, very thankful for it. Really made his day. He was excited to see it. It fit him great. And he posted up and he says, "Hey, thanks, Josh. I really appreciate it. I appreciate this shirt so much. It was very kind of you to do." And I had to go back and comment and say, well, that's great. I'm glad you like the shirt, but also special thanks as well to Ken and Detectees.com. Because a lot of times when those shirts go out, kind of, hey, surprise, or you were on the show, whatever the case is, that doesn't just come from me. That comes from, well, I guess you could say myself and Detectees, because of the support that they show for the show. So I definitely want to make sure and clarify that, because I think some people are maybe they don't realize the integral part that Detectees does to show their support, and I want to make sure that they get recognized as well. So now that we've got that done, also on a side note, Detectees is also doing a great job with the Dirt Pirates detecting shirt as well. So if you're looking for a Dirt Pirates detecting t-shirt too, hoodie, long sleeve, whatever, you can go over there, get your Dirt Pirates shirt, and show your support. Let everybody know that you're a Dirt Pirate. I know the post has been up there. It's been active on the website for a while now. I have not had the chance to make a post about it. I have not had the chance to order one yet. But they are there. Same quality that you see with the other shirts from Detectees. And they do look quite snazzy. I like the look of them anyway. They did a great job with it, as usual. Okay, and then you will see below that, as you scroll down, if you're looking through the links, you're going to see that you just got hit with an absolute ton of Nokta Makro links. Nokta Makro PulseDive video, website, Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, maybe even another link in there. Those links will also play a part tonight. Or could. Anyway, because when we had Delete from Nokta Makro on the show here a few shows back, there were some people that had reached out to me and said, hey, we haven't really heard a lot about Nokta Makro, but after hearing Delete on Beyond Sight and Sound, we've started doing our homework. We've started looking around, and we're really impressed with what we're seeing. So we threw those links in there tonight, or as many of them as we could, for those that are doing their research and looking around. Because it's always good to be informed, right? Always want to be able to make a educated choice. And then also we do, well, I don't know, maybe I didn't get them in there. But as always, like we mentioned in every podcast, do not forget and check out our friends over at XP Team USA. Their Facebook group, website, podcast, every other Friday here on Spreaker. And I see that Detecting the Heartland is showing a presence in the chat. Welcome aboard. And there's Central Illinois coming through. Welcome to Mike. So we've got quite a few people dropping in there. And Mike's been out tearing it up again too. The last I seen, he's making some nice finds. Definitely. Let's see here. Welcome to Sis. I do believe. Let's see here. Little Dirt Digger, possibly. Or her dad. I don't know. Family. Okay. And, oh, it was right there and I lost. Chuck, for those that follow his posts, I believe at this point he's actually enjoying the weather and countryside and food and libations in Rome today. Great way to spend Easter, right? Him and Jill are over there having a grand old time. They will be gone until the end of the month, and we wish them the absolute best of times on the trip and safe travels back. Obviously, that's a long run, but I know he's going to enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, I see it there, Little Dirt Digger in the house. Welcome aboard. And there's Loy, Relics Radio in the house. Yeah, there you go. Try that. That's going to be a small novel, Loy. If you try to type all the names that are in the chat right now, I don't know what happened. There are quite a few people in the chat tonight. So, I think I've gotten all that covered. We've mentioned the shirt contest on Beyond Sight and Sound. We've mentioned Dirt Pirates. We've mentioned all of our links in the description, whether they're there now or show up later, because I'm going to have to go back after the show. Like I said, I was a little pressed for time. I was trying to hurry up and get everything thrown together. Hopefully I got it all. If not, well, we'll fix it after the fact. That's the beauty of technology, right? We can go ahead and run it that way and see what happens. So like I said, tonight may be an extremely short show. We're just basically trying to set the stage, get all the announcements made and all of that so that everyone is ready. Ready here pretty soon, actually. Hopefully everybody's ready. We'll see how it goes, and time will tell. Also, we've got, I had mentioned on, I want to say, let's see here. Mark's out of the country, too. Everybody's leaving the country. Well. Anyway, I had mentioned on, I believe it was Wednesday's show, that we may be doing a giveaway over on the Beyond Sight and Sound page as well, because we're taking on quite a bit of activity over there the last couple of weeks, which is great to see. We're happy to see the activity. We're happy to see people interacting with the posts, liking, sharing, however it is, whether it's through the page or through one of the many groups that we post on, that they pick up on a post that we make and they like what they see, or whatever the case is. So as we, basically over there, we're still kicking around the idea. We may kick off a small little contest over there when we break 1,000 likes. We'll see what happens, though. So obviously, tonight's kind of all about contests and giveaways and open lines. If you've got anything that you would like to cover, you want to talk about, anything like that, you can always give us a call, 419-549-5744. Oh, man, I feel like I'm just running nonstop. Yeah, I noticed that, Doug. Everyone is digging. The weather here today was a beautiful day. Beautiful. I wish I could have been out digging. Actually, I did get a little bit of a break where I thought I was going to get out and dig for a little bit. Maybe 45 minutes or an hour. But as soon as I got the gear out, somebody spotted me and, oh, hey, that guy's got a metal detector. I'm going to go talk to him. So I never even got to turn the machine on. That's all right, though. That's all right. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. And I see Ohio Relic Hunter has dropped the number into the chat. Don't get the number backwards or you'll get Ethel, and that may not be a good thing. Ethel will keep you on your toes. Either way, yeah, the weather was nice. It was a great day to be out if you could have gotten out. It's unfortunate to hear that Doug got skunked today. I'm not sure. I don't know. The Bills may have made it out. I really haven't been on Facebook much to see if anyone had made it out today. I was on long enough basically to drop a link for tonight's show to generate the buzz, get the exposure out there so that people will know what's coming so that we can do a giveaway. I mean, you know, that's what the post said. That's what the title is tonight, is Who Wants a Giveaway? I'm sure some of you out there do. And as you can see, well, I don't know. Hopefully I got that set up right, because that was really last minute. Hopefully I do have an image in tonight's episode. I do believe I do. And I will explain that here in just a minute or two. But hopefully the image did take. I really didn't have time to check. I tried to throw it in at the last minute, and before I even confirmed it, I was already off to the next thing. So if the image loaded, you should see an image in the episode tonight with the Nokta Makro logo, the Beyond Sight and Sound logo, and then two other images. And those two other images are images of the new PulseDive unit from Nokta Makro. Pulse induction pen pointer. 2-in-1 kit, actually. And I also believe that if you check the... Yes, he did. That's a good point. Congratulations to Bill on his win of the Omega Mills pouch. He won an Omega Mills pouch, blah, on the XP Team USA podcast. So, kudos to him. Good job. They are very, very nice pouches. I use the Relic Elite and Surf Elite both myself. And we'll say prior to that, because I've been using them for a few years now. Prior to that, I would actually tear up a few pouches a year, a season. You know, whether it was a Garrett pouch, Minelab pouch, whatever. I got tired of replacing them, and let's face it, that gets kind of pricey. So I went to Omega Mills pouches, and I haven't had to replace one since. That's saying something right there about product quality. That is definitely saying something right there. And yeah, from what I hear, Bill did need a new pouch. So as long as I got the information right in the description, I've got those links in there now, hopefully. There should be a link in there that says PulseDive specs and product info. That you can click on that link. It'll take you directly to Nokta Makro's website, right to their product page about the PulseDive unit, so that you can see what the specifications are, how it works, what its features are, some images of it. There may even be a video there. I can't remember. If not, though, there's also a link in the description that says PulseDive video that will take you directly to the post on Nokta Makro Detectors Facebook page, where you can see just a short little kind of teaser video, premiere video about the unit. And then I'm sure if you drop back and listen to the show where Delete from Nokta Makro was on the show, she talked about it. She also talked about it the following night over on Detect America with Frank and the gang. And prior to that, the day before she was on Beyond Sight and Sound, she was talking about it down in Florida at the Central Florida Metal Detecting Club Sunshine, Silver, and Relic Hunt. So there's plenty of spots that you can find the information through your browser, whether it be on Facebook, Google, whatever your preferred searching method would be. And we'll leave it at that for checking out the product specs and information about the PulseDive unit. They hope that the PulseDives will be shipping, I want to say, I believe she said on Beyond Sight and Sound that the PulseDive units would be shipping around the beginning of the month to the distributors. What we hear so far is, since Nokta Makro is a global company, one of the fastest growing in the metal detecting industry right now, so to speak, there is going to most likely be a little bit of a backorder period, just like we've seen with the AT Max, the Minelab Equinox, things of that nature. Hopefully they're going to get them to their distributors around the first of the month. It may be a little later. We don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I believe they were just going into production right around the weekend of the CFMDC hunt, their event. Whether it was that weekend, the weekend before, something like that, they were literally just going into production, I do believe. It is, yeah. So it is basically, when the distributors start to get them, when the multi-line dealers start to get their hands on them, they will literally be fresh from the factory. So I'm sure they're going to try to get that product out there as soon as they can. And there are a lot of people excited about it as well. Myself being one. Definitely. If it, with those features, if it performs like many of us are expecting it to, I honestly believe Nokta Makro has hit a home run with this unit. And I don't think we've heard the last of them at all. Because we also know, for those that have been following things, the release sometime this year of the Simplex that they've been working on as well. So, we've got that to look forward to as well as a number of other things. I know that Minelab apparently is fixing to make some announcements. You would think here soon we'll be seeing something else from XP. Who knows? Maybe even as well as some of the other manufacturers. So we'll see how it goes. And until that point, we've always got the fun of hearing about the different events, like the Blacksburg hunt that's coming up, Digging in PA that's coming up. Actually, they reached out to be on Sight and Sound here recently to see if we were able to do any sort of a donation. I've still got to get back to them about that. As many of you know, we are very supportive, trying to do what we can as far as promotion, participation, stuff like that with the Penguin Dig. We did send a few things there to the Pound the Ground event as well, by Nathan Matthews, him and his gang. And we do have the bone hunt coming up. Tuesday through Saturday is bone. Nice. I know Doug's looking forward to it. Fred is also looking forward to it. I know he's attended, I want to say, this is at least his third or fourth one that Fred has attended. He really enjoys it, enjoys the camaraderie, meeting people, the opportunity or chance to find natural finds as far as history, especially in that neck of the woods. You know, anything could come up. Colonial, modern coinage, maybe just your average silver, who knows what sort of relics and items. We always see a very, very, very nice mix. Anyway, we have definitely ran on for quite a while about that. So unless anybody's got anything to add to it, if they want to call in, they can call in. We'll give them a few minutes. Otherwise, we're going to make the last bit of announcements so we can get this rolling as far as why the show is titled Who Wants a Giveaway and what's going on. You know, what are we up to with it? Why are you seeing the title like that? Why are you seeing the images like that? Why are you hearing about the pages and the groups and me saying that things will become clear here shortly? I don't know. Oh, also we've got the Detecting the Heartland coming up as well. And for those that are in the Ohio area, I believe it's the first weekend in May. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, if they know the exact date, but I believe it's right there, maybe May 4th and 5th, I believe, is the Ohio Civil War show in Mansfield. Huge, huge, huge Civil War show. Going to be a lot of Civil War enthusiasts there. I'm sure a number of detectorists as well. There have been a few people that have reached out to me wanting to know if I'm attending. I don't know. There's some logistics there that I have to deal with. And we do have some other things going on that weekend. I'll have to see what I can shift around and what I can keep from being shifted and things like that. I see Swans is in the house as well, and there's Travis. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice. Oh, and Travis says, yes, that's correct. And I should have known that he would know. I wonder if he's planning on attending. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to reach out to him and see. I just may have to. Who knows? But it's a very large-scale show. Very, very well done. You will see a number of things, but be prepared to pretty much spend the day there because it's going on both days. The longest day is Saturday, which, realistically, if I'm able to make it, that will be when I will make it, because obviously we have a show on Sunday. Actually, we've got quite an important show on that Sunday. So that's the way it goes. But yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. It is definitely a good show. I've always heard very, very high remarks from those who have attended previous years. Those of you on Facebook, you've seen the go lives from people who have attended, or people that have showed up and just taken video to post at a later date, whether it was on Facebook or YouTube. Also, a number of photographs as well. So it's a good show. Well worth the time if that's something you're into. Whether that's from just an enthusiast perspective, you like history, whether you were or are currently a reenactor, or even if you are just a detectorist, treasure hunter, whatever you'd like to call yourself, relic hunter, and that's what you strive to find. You will see a number of pieces there. And don't quote me, but if I remember right, in previous years, when people have set up there has been the opportunity that maybe if that's what you like to do, you may be able to purchase a few pieces for your collection and bring it back home to your den, display case, relic room, living room, however it is that you like to display the history that you have. So, other than that, it doesn't look like anybody else has anything to call in and add to all of this. So we'll move forward with the last of it. Because, as I said, it's going to be a short show tonight. I need to make sure that everything is moving just so. So, that's why I have to get out of here pretty quick. So anyway, earlier in the show we mentioned that if you have not liked or followed the Beyond Sight and Sound page on Facebook, you will most likely want to go over and like the Beyond Sight and Sound page so you're following, so you don't miss anything that's going on there. Because tonight's show, the topic of who wants a giveaway, that does tie to the Beyond Sight and Sound page. The imagery, the links, everything ties together. Here in less than 20 minutes, you will see a post show up on the Beyond Sight and Sound page. Not the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound group, but the Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook page. The page where all of the show posts originate from that you see in the groups and things of that nature. In less than 20 minutes, we will be posting up a contest post over there, a giveaway, where we have Beyond Sight and Sound and Nokta Makro will be announcing the launch of a contest through Facebook for an opportunity to win one of the new PulseDive 2-in-1 pinpointer units that are coming out. They are brand new. They are going to the distributors soon. They will be shipping by the end of the month or so. So what we've done is we've set up a post over there. It will show up very soon. I will try to get it posted at 9 p.m., and that post is going to run from 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight to 12 p.m. Eastern Time Friday, May 3rd. So that gives everybody about roughly 2 weeks that they can get involved in this. It's not going to be real difficult. All you have to do is read the directions carefully. Okay? Read the directions carefully, because in the past, sometimes when we've launched the contests from the Beyond Sight and Sound page, we've had some people that have tried to cut corners, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally, and I've went through and tried to remind them that you need to read the rules, because if you're not going to follow the rules, I can't confirm your entry to get you entered. Very important for this one, because this one, I'm not following everyone around that's trying to cut corners or inadvertently missed a couple of the rules or anything like that. I'm not going to have time to do it. So, if your contest entry is not, if I didn't confirm your contest entry, then clearly it's because you missed something in the rules, you didn't follow the rules properly or something like that, and you will have up to Friday, May 3rd at 12 p.m. to find out what you hadn't done yet, what you missed in the rules or whatever, so that I can get your entry confirmed. Otherwise, you didn't get entered. It burns up a lot of time when I have to go through and send messages off to people, if I'm even able to let them know, hey, you forgot to, you followed half the rules or something like that. It burns up a lot of time. And it's not fair to those who did follow the rules. So, we're not going to spend a lot of time chasing people around. Those who want to enter, they read the rules, they follow the rules, they get their entry confirmed, they're good to go. And then on May 5th, we will announce the winner on the live Beyond Sight and Sound podcast, broadcast, whatever you want to call it. We will announce that winner then, and we will tag them in the original contest post at a point after that. This is another reason why it's very, very critical to make sure that you like the page. It just makes things a whole lot easier when we have to go and try to tag that person to let them know that they were a winner. The 2-in-1 PulseDive pen pointer set looks to be like it's a very, very nice set. You'll be able to find the product information, all of that stuff in there, in the contest post. It'll be easy. The rules are very easy to follow and understand. So, other than that, it is about that time. I have to go back and make a quick addition to that post. The post will appear on the Beyond Sight and Sound page, 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Go over, check out the product information, check out the social media links for Nokta Makro. Check out the rules. It's just a short little bit of reading. And then we'll have some fun with it. We'll go ahead, we'll do a giveaway, and some lucky person will walk away with a new PulseDive 2-in-1 pointer set from Nokta Makro. And this will all be housed on the Beyond Sight and Sound page. So, keep an eye on it. Other than that, we've got to roll. If everybody enjoyed the show, make sure and throw us a like right here. You can follow us on Spreaker, the other podcast distribution services, the Beyond Sight and Sound page on Facebook, the Metal Detecting Beyond Sight and Sound Facebook group, as well as the other great Facebook groups out there, Relics Radio, Dirt Pirates, Ohio Relic Hunter. There's just a ton of great groups out there. Awesome Relics New England, they do a great job over there as well. And many, 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 many others. Until the next time, folks, we gotta roll. Have a wonderful Easter. Enjoy the time with everyone. Hopefully we can all get out there hunting again here very, very soon. And watch for the contest post. It launches at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight.